Yes, and we're live for episode 2.
Episode 2
of the Back Porch Sports podcast.
Yes,
with
sir.
your boy Fonz.
And Quan.
And shoot, we're going to jump right on into this thing now. We had a game last night.
Oh, man.
Had a big game last night.
Big game.
Big game. The Super Bowl. What I called the last episode, the Thriller in Manila.
Mm-hmm.
The Rumble in the Jungle, all that stuff.
All that good stuff.
Man. Boy, was I wrong. Chiefs, y'all failed me.
Told you so.
Y'all failed me.
Told you.
Y'all failed me.
It ain't happening. It won't happen.
What'd you say?
9 times out of 10, when Tom Brady playing
he
the Super
come out
Bowl,
with a win.
he can come out with a win.
Oh, man.
Every time.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into this thing, man. We're going to do the Super Bowl recap, man. Let me lead off with this, and then we'll take it anywhere you want to go.
All right.
This article snippet came from Pro Football Focus.
Okay.
Just a paragraph. It says, the one thing nobody expected to happen in Super Bowl 55 was the thing that came to pass. As Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers stomped, whipped, cast aside,
Lord,
laid astray.
Oh, that man.
Patrick Mahomes, boy, and the Kansas City Chiefs on the way to Brady's 7th Super Bowl ring. Oh, my God. I sat there and watched that game from opening whistle, halftime show to the ending whistle. It was not pretty. It was not pretty.
Not pretty at all.
So,
Not pretty.
first thing first, let me go ahead and go and get the formalities out the way. Big shout out to one Ty Bowles,
Okay.
defensive coordinator of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I'm with you.
Here's another snippet. This is from USA Today.
Okay.
Mahomes ran for his life all night long.
Literally. Literally.
According to ESPN stats and info, Mahomes being pressured on 29 of 56 dropbacks is the most in Super Bowl history.
Good.
Oh, my goodness.
And it did seem like every time he snapped the ball, he was running.
It was running for his life, like the song. So,
mean-
how the song go at church?
We ain't going there. We ain't going there.
He was running for his life. Another shout out to Leonard Fournette. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because he was a castaway from the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay.
Castaway, but he rushed 16 times for 89 yards.
Okay.
Seems marginal, right?
Seems like it, but
5.6 yards per carry.
Hey, that's
And how many tubs did he get?
Over a half a down.
Come on now.
That's great.
I'm trying to tell you. My biggest shout out, though, for real. And I gave head coach this name.
Oh, Lord.
I call him Bruce Nick Fury Arians.
Okay.
Because he assembled basically the Avengers coaching staff. Like Byron Leftwich, Ty Bowles, all them guys, man, they really called a masterful game. And I'm a man, and I can say that I was wrong. I can say that I was wrong.
You know what? I think one of the problems was because we both predicted that. You had the Chiefs winning by 3. I had the Buccaneers winning by 3.
Right.
And we were both looking forward to it being a shootout game. You know what I'm saying? We was looking for it to be a tick for tack. And it did not happen like that at all.
Did not go that way at all. You know what I was saying the whole time during this game?
What were you saying?
I was saying nothing. Because I was like, wow. But in my mind, in my heart of hearts, all I could hear was, oh my God. That's all I could hear, man. That's all I could hear. And I'm looking, I did some analysis. I watched the game and everything. One thing that stuck out to me about the Chiefs is that they looked lost.
They did.
They are not used to being pummeled. They were pummeled.
I mean, completely.
First half, they were not moving the ball like that. Like I said, Patrick Mahomes was running for his life. Even Tampa Bay was not looking that good. I was like, And what happened?
I mean, not at all, man. That mess was disappointing.
The Bucks, I mean, hey. The Bucks was off the chain. I got one more shout out, though, before I even move forward. Like, I got to shout out the refs, man. I got to shout out the refs,
They
man.
weren't playing no games.
Check this out. Check this stat out for you. The Chiefs were called or flagged for 11 penalties for 120 yards last night. Meanwhile, the Buccaneers committed 4 for 39 yards. That was not an evenly called game. Now, granted. The Chiefs was doing some stuff out there.
They was a little touchy.
They was a little touchy-feely.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, good game from Tampa Bay, man.
I mean, great game. And you know what?
I haven't seen a defensive performance that good against a great quarterback since the Legion of Boom took down Peyton Manning.
Well, let me say this. Going back to that last episode, I mentioned about that defense. And,
Yes, you did.
I really think the Kansas City Chiefs offensive line played a horrible game.
Yes, they did.
Obviously.
Because they was back there in his face.
I mean, every single, if not every snap or every other snap, that man, Patrick Mahomes, was running for his life trying to find somebody open. Now, I got the utmost respect.
Most definitely.
For the Buccaneers defense. They showed. Now, this would kind of got me. Now, most of that game, the Kansas City Chiefs came out, tried to spread the ball. They did not run the ball, like you mentioned, at all in like the first quarter.
Right.
They came out 5 wide most of the time.
They was trying to play their game.
They was trying to, spread them out. But Buccaneers came after them. And they showed that they can keep 2 safeties high and double Tyreek Hill. And Travis Kelce.
I ain't even got to that yet.
And Travis Kelce was on lock most of the game.
No, he won on lock.
Well, he won on lock.
He had 10 for like $133. He
won
on lock.
Well, let me rephrase that. He won on lock, but he was contained.
He could not get in the end zone.
He was contained. And, by the time that buck 10, he may have got like a few 30-yard receptions.
Right.
But by that time,
game was out of reach.
And you know what? You gave a shout out to the refs. Okay. I can see, I would have been mad at the ref if they would have called some bogus mess if the game was close. But this game wasn't even close.
Look, let me break into that right there, man. The Chiefs did not, I repeat, did not. America, please listen to me as I say this. The Chiefs did not score a touchdown.
At all. Oh my God!
Not one.
At all.
So, like I started off with Chiefs.
Not even a rushing touchdown.
Not even a rushing touchdown. They didn't even break 100 yards.
Like, yo, what?
This is the unstoppable Chiefs.
Supposedly. They got exposed.
But you know what? They got exposed badly.
I mean, horribly.
And guess what? Free agency is about to dismantle that team, man. I mean, now, credit, I'm going to give Coach Reed credit. He got some stuff going on in his family right now. His son was involved in an accident or whatever. And, prayers to Coach Reed's son and the little girl that got hurt in the accident. I don't know her name, and I'm not going to share her name. Look it up. But
tough.
That was a tough game, man. That was a tough game.
Tough.
And I was just, running things through my head, right? Even after the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs had a little campaign going on this year. The run it back campaign. To me, that was highly arrogant. I'm like, dude, y'all just got there. It took y'all 50 years to get there. Sit down. Go back and win another one. Oops. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. Ooh. Go back and win another one.
Good.
And the only reason why I'm coming at the Chiefs like that is a simple fact. The whole running back campaign.
All right.
That was arrogant. So they kind of like, they was like a victim of their own success. If that makes sense. Because they felt like they was the world beaters. But when you go 0-2 against Tom Brady, No matter how way you slice it, something ain't right up in KC.
No,
something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Something in the water.
But you know what?
The barbecue good though.
They got exposed. The Buccaneers kept 2 safeties high
all night long
and blitzed everybody else.
Speaking of the 2 safeties high, I got to give a big shout out to Antoine Whitfield Jr.
Well, that
boy play like his daddy.
Boy, good God.
Boy play like his daddy. See, what made it funny, and I was watching ESPN earlier when the Chiefs and the Buccaneers played back in the regular season. Mm-hmm. You know, Tyreek Hill went off. It was almost 300 yards, 2-3 tubs.
Yeah.
And then I think on the last one, he threw up the deuces at him.
Yeah.
But when he pretty much was not a factor in that game last night, what did Antoine Whitfield do? Throw the deuces at him. Right. That was the best part of the whole Super Bowl.
That was the most nastiest, most funniest thing of the game.
It was disrespectful. And my thing is, Tyreek Hill been talking all year. He even borrowed a line from Shannon Sharp from back in the 90s, talking about help is on the way. So you too young to remember that one. I remember it was the Broncos going against the Patriots. You know, Shannon Sharp had a great game. You know, Uncle Shannon. You know, I called him Uncle Shannon because he's just cool. Like, I wish he was like my real uncle.
Right.
And he was saying, you know, it's messed up how we doing the Patriots, but help is on the way. And Tyreek Hill borrowed that line. I said, yeah. I'm going to still pick y'all for GP, though, because y'all the Chiefs.
Came back.
But it came back and bit him, man. So, man, Antoine Whitfield Jr., man, dude, them boys really did a number on the Chiefs. And I looked, even the Chiefs defense, though, I forgot to even mention them. They just looked lost. Like, they was out of their element. First of all, Tampa Bay got in their head.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Tampa Bay got in their head. Did you see Tyrann Mathieu? Honey Badger. Did you see him? Going up first of all, ain't too many people gonna go talk smack to Tom Brady while you win the game and win it. I only know of maybe about 2. One on Richard Sherman.
But before that, though, did you not see that route by AB?
Oh, he
oh my God. And it was simple, but it was so nasty.
Simple, but nasty. It was not even fair how them boys did the Chiefs, man.
It was.
But hey, the baby goat got ate up by the big Billy Goat Gruff, man. I can't even call it. I can't even call it, man. So, and you know what's real funny, though? I was watching, you know, Speak for Yourself, Marcellus Wiley and Emmanuel Acho and them boys, man. And they brought up something crazy. Patrick Mahomes' career trajectory is similar to Russell Wilson. Let me break it down.
Break it down.
Year 1. Lost in the AFC Championship. This is Patrick Mahomes. Russell Wilson lost the divisional round. He was a rookie 2012 against the Falcons. Lost that. Year 2, won the Super Bowl. That was Patrick Mahomes. That was last year, right? Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl against Denver.
Right.
Year 3, lost Super Bowl. Both times against Tom Brady. Seahawks, Patriots. Marshawn Lynch should have got it. Should have got it, Coach Carroll.
Should have got it.
Should have gave that man that ball.
No, audible, Russell Wilson. Audible.
Yeah.
Come on now. Half-yard line. Come on,
Come on, dog.
Come on, man. And it was like 2nd and goal.
I hate to even bring that up, but let me pause for the cause for a minute. Marshawn Lynch was having a good year.
That's the same year he drug like almost all the O-line and the D-line and still broke out.
Still broke out. Like, he was like, that year he was beast mode for real.
Anyway.
And you know what?
Yeah, anyway. Yeah. that's a different segment.
Patrick Mahomes lost against the Bucks with Tom Brady at quarterback. Russell Wilson lost against the Patriots with Tom Brady at quarterback. Coincidence? I think not. It's crazy to even mention that, but it's crazy. So, and I'm gonna give y'all the stat line. My homeboy. This dude routinely throws 350 in his sleep.
270. Like, not
26 for 49, 270. No touchdowns, 2 picks. I said, my goodness. Have the mighty have fallen. So my dude deserves a big.
I mean,
that's the best
horn
I can
should
give
be
him.
a little louder, but
the horn should be a little louder. Hold on, I give you some more. I give it to you again.
Okay.
That's it right there. That's more like it. He didn't have to do it.
I mean, now, granted, Patrick Mahomes. Now, if you would have had a few of your offensive linemen played, maybe you wouldn't have got pressured so much. I still don't know, because the way that defense played last night,
that defense throttled Kansas City.
It was to the point where Patrick Mahomes even respected. Normally, he would step up and try to, throw that thing. But this man started running backwards. Like, he didn't want no smoke with that defensive line.
He did not want to. It's like,
at all.
I think they was in the red zone. I must say, that throw was impressive. Off target, but impressive.
Impressive, yeah.
He was basically prone.
Yeah.
And still threw the ball away.
Yeah. He got it off.
But hey, close to no cigars, right?
Not good enough.
Not good enough.
Not good enough.
I can't even, like I said, Chiefs, y'all really failed me last night, man.
Not good enough. I told people, everybody that asked me about this game, I said, I hope Kansas win, but I know they're not.
And then look at the storyline, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but even though we all know the NFL has done some really shaky things over the years to push their narrative.
Yeah.
And I'm not a conspiracy theorist or nothing, but Tom Brady, quarterback of the Bucs.
And
Tampa Bay actually hosted the Super Bowl.
And Tampa Bay is abbreviated for Tom Brady.
what they call a Tampa Bay? I'm like, dude. It got so good that even the Patriots congratulated him. They sent out a tweet. I'm like, yo. So here's my question. And this is like, it's not even rhetorical. Like, it's straight up easy. Who you think got the better of that divorce? Was it Bill Belichick or Tom Brady?
Most definitely Tom Brady.
Most definitely.
And I'm going to tell you why. For the first time in, 20 years?
He's won a bowl without this guy.
He went to Tampa Bay and won a bowl, and the Patriots, for the first time in forever, didn't make the playoffs.
Did not.
And it got so bad, everybody called Cam Newton in Carolina. Bill Belichick said, no, his name ain't Cam Newton. His name Cameron. I said, wow. Yo, you got to be doing some serious damage for Bill Belichick to call you Cameron. What your mama called you.
This is his government name. Everybody knew that marriage was not going to work.
That most definitely... I just gotta respect the gangster Tom Brady. This man went. He left. Man. He left the Patriots. The Patriots suffered, and Tom Brady gained his 7th ring. Now, granted, Tom Brady, I may have been more excited if you would have took the New York Jets to the Super Bowl.
Big facts.
Because they have nobody.
Nobody.
At all. Now, if number 12 went to New York and they went to the Super Bowl to the Super Bowl, that's enough in itself. But,
But to win it, though?
To win it. But, I feel like Tom Brady is still a system quarterback, and I will tell you why. This man, Bruce Arians, who is the head coach
You're right. of
the Tampa Buccaneers. That means he prepares the team for whatever game is going to come up every week. This man said himself, and I quote, "Sometimes I just allow Tom Brady to coach."
And the crazy part is that was a far cry from week 1 when he was straight up dogging Tom Brady for losing like the first couple of games.
So,
but around mid-season, I'm gonna let him coach it.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna let Tom Brady be the GM.
Tom Brady became the GM, the head coach, and the quarterback, all in one sequence. This man spoke in place to sign AB. Told the man that he was gonna show up to the meetings. Told him that he wasn't gonna start no trouble. Bruce Arians said, "All right, one slip up, he gone."
Go on.
This man AB ain't missed a beat.
This man, he get up on time.
He get up on time.
Pay his bills on time.
Pay his bills on time. You don't hear nothing about him throwing chairs out the window.
Nothing.
Hit nobody.
Throwing gummies out the window.
You know what I'm saying? But, they won the bowl respectfully.
Big ups to him, man.
Congratulations to AB. Congratulations to Tom Brady. Now, he said he coming back.
Yeah, what he say?
And he's serious. I really think this man said, okay, this man did say he wanted to play till he's 45, but now he's saying he think he can play beyond 45. Now, this man's serious. So, he coming back. Drew Brees looking like he going to retire.
Gone.
I really do think between him and Aaron Rodgers, I don't know who's going to have to fight that battle out, but they got a new king in the NFC.
Well, round one go to Tom Brady, man. Like
he won the first round.
He won the first round, man.
But that Super Bowl was a complete disappointment.
Yeah.
I would have liked if it would have been more of a game.
Right.
We haven't had a good Super Bowl in a few years now.
Eons.
Everything has been one-sided.
Like, I remember Super Bowls coming down to the wire.
And they don't even come down to the wire.
I mean, for the past 20 years, I could possibly count on my hand how many times the Super Bowl really came down to the wire. Like, if you the fan of the team that's being driven on, like, you shaking at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I got a question for you. Now, before the Super Bowl, there was a report saying that Patrick Mahomes will have to undergo surgery.
On his toe, right?
On his toe.
I know where you're going.
Now, do you think
no bearing whatsoever
that affected his throwing
ability? That's impossible. This dude, did you see what he did to the Browns? Now, granted, he did get concussed in that game.
Yeah.
But did you see what he did to the Buffalo Bills?
Yeah.
So I can't even.
But what did he have turf toe then?
He was already talking about it then.
Yeah. Okay.
It was well documented that he had turf toe, but
I ain't never seen
turf toe was something that
like that.
Turf toe was something that it's a lingering injury,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when Ray Lewis had turf toe, he was out for that was back in 2011. Mm-hmm. He was out for like 4 games,
right?
And so turf toe was not something to play with. Like you need your feet.
I can tell.
Was it his toe? Or was that an offensive line?
Both.
Okay.
Mainly the offensive line because he could still throw.
He could still throw with the best.
I mean, he still threw, but he didn't throw enough. And the defense, like I said, man, like I said previously in the last episode, I believe I mentioned it. If I didn't, I'm gonna mention it now. Whoever gained a lead in this Super Bowl was gonna win it. Because both quarterbacks are great at keeping the ball away from you.
The lead ain't even the point.
And, man, I'm telling you, Tom Brady really did his thing.
Did he?
He did his thing. Ain't
really
nothing else to say because Kansas City scored 9 points.
Not near one was a touchdown.
And all field goals.
And I know that's grammatically incorrect. But I got to get down home, Bertie County style with it. Shout out to Bertie County, my home.
All right.
Won't nail none of them.
Nail none of them. Nathan. I say Nathan, not Nathan.
Not Nathan.
Not Nathan.
Not Nathan, man. It was crazy. But, hey, big shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. They earned that, bro.
They did.
They really earned it.
They did. And you know what? You really can't say that, the Tampa Bay had higher time of possession or had more play. No. No. Everything was evenly matched.
Evenly matched.
Plays.
It's just that
I think Kansas had the ball for like 28 and Tampa had the ball for like 31. But
it seemed like every time Tampa Bay had the ball, they scored, especially in the second half.
Yeah.
It's football, man. That's all I can say.
It's football. And them boys, I knew the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, everybody was talking about who was going to guard Tyreek Hill and who was going to guard Travis Kelce. No, who's going to guard Mike Evans, Gronk, AB, Chris Godwin? Who's going to guard them guys?
How about this?
And then on top of that, hold on, I'm going to say this and I'm going to let you come in.
All right.
On top of that, the pass game was good. And then when the run game came in,
Leonard Fournette.
Yo,
that dude, man.
That was it. That was it. I mean, that's all she wrote. Once that run game coming to effect after you done dotted up,
game over.
That's the icing on the cake. And even the commentators, they was expecting Patrick Mahomes. I ain't gonna lie. The second half, I was like, okay, now Patrick Mahomes got to tee up now
because it was like eerily similar to last year. Like, last year he started off real slow.
Yeah.
So like at the halftime, okay, he getting his bearings back. He about to turn it up. No.
Nothing changed.
So Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill. I ain't gonna say Travis Kelce. He balled last night.
He did, but you can't do so much as a tight end.
You can only do but so much.
I mean, you can only do, but you can only be a security blanket for your quarterback.
It was like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was like, okay, I'm going to let you attempt to beat me with Kelce.
Yeah.
But I be doggone you beat me with Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, because everybody know that's a lost battle.
Lost in the sauce.
And they contained him under 100 yards. 7 receptions.
Come on.
73 yards.
He didn't get 80?
73 yards.
Come on, he got 75, man.
73 yards.
74?
Not even half.
74? Not even half?
Not even 73.5. None of that.
And you know what that deserves? That deserves a... Oh, my God. That's what it deserves. But we're going to end this show on this. Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Kansas City defense. Oh, yeah, I'm calling out Airbnb too.
Oh, wow.
Come see me.
Oh, wow.
I would gladly debate this one. Y'all failed me.
They did, because I told you.
Y'all failed me.
I told you. You can't tell me. I didn't tell you.
Look, man, they said run it back.
Look, man.
They couldn't even run it forward.
Man, Patrick Mahomes playing quarterback, running back. I mean, golly.
You know what? I genuinely felt sorry for Mahomes. So all jokes aside, I really felt sorry for Mahomes. I seen that he was put in a position where he really wasn't used to being.
Man, guess how many? You right.
400 and some odd scramble yards last night.
You right.
Come on, man.
That man ain't never had to run so much. He ran a few times. Now, a few times I was like, okay, just running to get the first down. Oh, he not forcing no passes. All right, that's nice.
Yeah.
Then after a while, I was like, oh,
he kept doing it. I'm like, wait a minute, you looking like my boy out there.
And my boy started limping and stuff and looking all out of breath and his curls dropped. And I was like, whoa. Ain't not Patrick Mahomes now. Look like you done put a perm in your head. I don't know. I don't know what's
like you let the soul glow out there. Whatever. But look, yo, second episode, man. We gonna end it right here, man. Back Porch Sports, man. Let's go and give out our information. If you want to email us, any questions, comments, anything you'd like to talk about, email us at backporchsports20@gmail.com.
Right.
Hit our Facebook page up at Backporch Sports. Our Instagram page, _Backporch Sports is one word. And on Twitter, at Backporch Sport 1. Right.
And do me a favor and get on YouTube. Oh, yeah. We'll post our videos and everything on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
And share it.
And share as much as possible.
If
and comment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And let us know what's going on, how you felt about the Super Bowl and whatever. But rather than that, man, we're going to wrap it up.
And sign off. And this has been Back Porch Sports.
We on the radio, y'all.